Welcome to the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup 2017, coming to you live from the Danderyd Curling Arena here in Stockholm in Sweden. I'm Richard Harding and I'm with Armin Harder this evening.
Hello, Richard.
And we're going to bring you the game between Sweden's Anna Hasselborg and Jiang from China. This is the third round of the Group A section. And at the moment, as you can see, one win for Hasselborg and Ogasawara from Japan. One win, one loss for Felcher and Moiseva and Jiang with 2 losses at this stage. It's important that the young Chinese team get a result tonight, but they couldn't have tougher opposition in the form of #1 team in the world. Anna Hasselborg at skip, Sarah McManus third, Agnes Nockenauer second, and Sofia Mobergs leading. Coach is Maria Pritz, former world champion in her own right. And the Jiang team is Yilun Yang, Xindi Yang, Mingyue Yao, and Hui Yan. And the coach is Tan Weidong. So, 8 sheets of ice here in Danderyd. We're on sheet E for this televised game between Hasselborg and Jiang. So the draws to the button have been played. Hasselborg will be playing the Yellowstone and Jiang the blue ones. You can see half of the curling rink here, the other half is off to the left from that picture. First 2 games have started on sheet G and sheet H, and Sweden's Sofia Mobergs will commence for Anna Hasselborg. So Armin, what's your prediction here?
Well, I think this is should be a pretty clear game. You've got, like you said, the world ranked #1 and playing against a very young, newly formed Chinese team. Not totally well experienced. The skip of the Yilu Yang was third at the Women's World Championships in St. John. So there's some international experience there and some mixed doubles experience. So although fairly newly formed, they have been on the curling scene for a little bit, but they are playing the #1. So I would think it should be a fairly clear affair, but you never know how these new teams can surprise you. And I think they're looking for a good, solid performance, so they're probably going to be on their best game when they play against Hasselborg here. Usually what happens is these little less experienced teams, they end up hanging in there for a while, and then they tend to fold up at the end because the experience usually lets them down, or they can't focus for entire 8 ends yet to that level. Their coach has been around for a while, Tan. He's done quite a bit of coaching over the years. So they should be well prepared. They are going with the defensive option. not really putting up any corner guards, just playing the takeouts here in the first end. A nice little hit and roll there.
So Agnes Nuckener, second player for Anna Hasselborg. First stone in this opening end.
Just gets enough of it.
Slirar han lite eller? 9-1. Det är bra. 9-1. Det är bra Hagan. Ja, satan. Bra liv.
So this is our first sight of Mingyue Jiang.
Det är dåligt hon låg över den så bara...
Second player for
13-8. Ja, 9-1. Det är bra liv. 13-8 på den här.
Not sure if she was trying to put up a guard or she just wanted to go into the house here. The Chinese team have the hammer in this end, so they beat Hasselborg on the draw shot. First small victory in the game. The first team, I believe, to be #1 in the world that isn't a Canadian team.
really.
Yeah, I think this is the first time a non-Canadian team has taken over that #1 ranking.
So what have they done this season to get there?
Well, they actually last year they really made a big jump. Last year they won a slam event and they really got a lot more performance time, a lot more quality games. They won this event. Started their season last year with a win on this event. So the last 2 years they've really.
Precis har jag hamnat i sopen. Jag började typ där. Ja. Bra sopat. Fan, det var som att jag var stanna i sliden. Ja, så är det. Bra påskickat. Du skickade på den bra. Ja, fan, så jag stod ju still. Det var som att jag var bromsade så allt eftersom. Jag fattar ingenting.
By 4 years.
They're out of Harbin, I believe. Is that right? Harbin, city in the north. China. Not too far away from the Russian border. Kind of squeezed between Russia to the north and North Korea to the south. Harbin is not too far from.
Sorry.
I forgot it. Tip of my tongue.
Jag vågar inte riktigt lira ut dem. Ja, vilken kart det skulle vara.
Vladivostok. It's not very far from Vladivostok.
Det skulle vi jakta ju. Gud, det var som att jag...
It's fairly flat there.
Det känns grovt att slida. Alltså jag bara stannade till
I
vid
didn't know
sliden.
that at a population of 9.2 million.
It's just a little place.
Yes.
Very famous for its ice sculptures in the winter. Pretty fantastic show there with ice sculptures.
Tror du att det finns någon bryt eller där går det av?
And it has some European and Russian architecture in its city. So.
Hasselborg deliver this stone.
Should be looking to maybe try and roll into the house.
Nej då, det är lugnt, tror jag.
Not going to happen that way.
Off the line with that one.
Yeah, I would think so.
It runs out.
Vad sa du?
And Anna and her team, their uniform is the closest thing yet to a Formula One racing driver for curling.
Jag sa noll eller back, men det där var ju back. Det är back, absolut.
You like that?
Ja, det gjorde du.
And the skip of this Chinese team, Yilung Jiang, age 24. And she has quite a bit of experience from 2010 onwards. World Juniors in those days.
Jag hade tyvärr inte hoggen.
Hade ni deras? 16!
She played in the Olympic qualification event in Germany 4 years ago.
Gillar du den?
In the run-up to the Sochi Winter Olympics.
Jag trodde deras skulle kvala ännu
Qualifying
mer dock.
China in first
Men
spot to get one of the last 2 places in those Olympic
Absolute.
Games for the women's teams.
And China will be there again. This year's qualifier in Pilsen, Czech Republic. Right?
Pilsen, yep.
Sometime in December. Is
Yes,
that
5 to 10 December.
Ja, 0. Så borde den där isen vara bra. Ja, mot nollarna. Vad sa du?
nej, det var de.
Anna Hasselborg. The Yellowstones, Hasselborg.
Bra fart!
Ingen fara, Pellini, ha plats!
You're going for the draw behind that guard?
Yes, I think so.
Perfekt linje, tjejer!
Hårt! Gå, Fia!
Doesn't look like it has no legs.
Dra den, Fia! Nu går det hårt! Fia, gå! Gå!
Just barely. Didn't want to come up short there because that rock, that blue one's close enough to the house to play a split on. So she
Bra, Benen, ta mycket fart!
15-9. Det är lite som känslan på min dragning att curlen käkar ju upp farten ganska mycket. Det är inte som på andra
Man
banor.
hade ju kunnat trycka dit den lite till. Alltså jag slide ut med ganska mycket fart och så
Ja.
är det inte riktigt där.
Sätta dit den.
Ja.
Last stone in this opening end, and Jiang will be trying to hit and run, keep the last stone advantage. But with the sweeping, looks like she might be on the nose, or close to it. No, she's going to make it all right. And the end is blanked. So Jiang team will hold last stone going into end number 2 here. Blank end to start the finish.
Det kändes som jag inte fick ut den riktigt, eller? Nej, men jag kände för att sliden kändes hård. Så jag vågade inte
här.
spela igenom den det var.
Nej, då blir de ju lite så säkert.
Men ändå att det känns skillnaden från förra banan är ju att där bara levde de. Här är det som att curlen käkar upp farten lite. Att den inte lever riktigt. Nej, men precis.
Fia som ändå var kvar där, det lika nog gick perfekt.
Ja.
Bra tjejer, lägg tankar nu då.
Ja.
So just time to have a short conversation about the
Precis.
first
Det är
end.
inte alls som förra där det bara gled och gled.
Satisfactory from the point of view of the Jiang team.
Det är bra. Bra snack.
Both the
Bra
last
sopat.
film still.
Ja. Känns ju lite som att spela utan lite.
Ja, det känns ju grovt liksom.
Again, Hasselborg will start round number 2. Attempt at a centre guard, I think, Armin. Centre line short of the house.
I think after the first end, playing into the house and playing takeout, Anna will probably try to do a little offense of her own here. And certainly that weight looking like it's very much like a guard.
Rum 25. Right, ja.
Going right behind it.
Hui Yan.
Might have been an option to play a corner guard. Try to take the play away from the middle, but going around it.
Fick du långa ögon?
And you don't want to really go behind the tee line here.
Så.
Set up for Hasselborg now. With the center guard. And the rock back there.
Känns där. Jag tycker det känns bakom. Den är bak 4. En halv sten. Den duttar lite. Lite dutt. Den har dutt. Den har dutt. Det är bra snack. 14-1.
Good shot.
Det är bra snack, Haga. Det är bra spel, ja. 14-1 på den. Förlåt.
Second stone for
10!
Hui Yan.
Chibba! Is också.
Öka isen lite. Isen.
14-0. Gå Anna!
Looking very wide.
Gå Anna!
Quite a bit heavy.
Ja. En till eller? Eller guard. Gillar du frysa? Är det deras inne?
Ja, deras inne.
Ja, in då eller?
Det gillar också den. Ja,
Ja.
precis.
Two real misses here from the young Chinese team.
Nu har det gått ganska många
The
stenar
first
här
one
då.
behind the
Vi har
tee
dock
line
inte
and now
kommit
missing
in
that
så jättemycket
Jag var med om det
där du ska
eller
vara
om det
så...
blir lite där, för
After
jag var
Leeds
inte där
rocks here
inne.
puts that team
Ja, Naragi.
quite a bit of hole already. And you don't want to do that against Hasselborg.
Desperate to get it past this guard. And I think they did enough that feathered the guard, went into the house, but Pretty good shape there. They'll see most of it from the other end, I think.
Well, that'll be interesting to see what the Chinese do with this, because they're going to have to
Min var ju lite hård.
there is a big double possibility here in lane 3.
Jag snodde ju lite is där också. Jag snodde lite is i sliden.
Just off the center on the right hand side, that yellow rock. Drive it back onto the other yellow. And both of them should go. And maybe not even touch that flat back blue one. A big shot here for the second. And pull her team out of a big hole already. Working it. So just hit it all wrong. Got it too full, still too much.
Jag tror också det är kvalare.
Gillar inte utifrån. Jag gillar det också.
Vicka bakom va?
Känns ju lite is, eller?
Ja, tror också det är bra. 11.
Lite mer!
10-8! 10-8! Kommer ner lite.
So trying to get the hit and roll here, I think.
10,5.
Går fel.
The hit but jammed it on the back one. So a little bit unfortunate.
We're getting the jams all in
10-6.
here.
Det är bra.
Går det lite rakt där ute eller?
Jag ger första andra.
Så.
So the second stone for Yue Yao here. Looking for the takeout on this stone of this Hasselborg, but it could just be the wrong angle to push it onto the back stones. Miss
Barely got it.
in between them.
Dra runt
The
eller
China
den.
team lie second and third shot, but Hasselborg
Det är inte
is
jättemycket.
number one shot.
Kroppen lever av min.
On the right as we look at it, in yellow.
Men är vi här har de en väldigt lätthet i led 3 också.
I assume the suggestion there was to draw
Jag gillar
around
inte
on the
något av
intern
det.
side.
Jag
Hasselborg
gillar det här mer.
waving that off.
10,5.
Double possibility there, and all of a sudden they're shooting with 2. She's got that center guard up there, so she's quite comfortable with that.
Yeah, not too quickly at this one if they want to get a little bit of a roll off it. Controlled takeout. Slow. Shot.
Här är den, Sara.
Ja. Ja. Bra, det är bra. Jag får veta något gott nu. Kanske. Det är bra.
Cindy Jiang. Our first stone here, second in.
Ja, men absolut. Ni höll den bra.
This one has to draw a bit.
Ingenting! Ingenting!
Oh, bad shot.
Push that in closer to the center again.
And it's behind the guard. Pretty close to it.
Går det gå lätt här nu va?
And now the guard
Alla
gets
det
really
går.
good.
Tror du det?
Too many misses here in this end.
Men borde gå lätt här nu då. Tror ni 30?
Ja, jag tror 40.
Ja. Plats! Nej, bra linje! Wow! Wow, bara stanna!
Anna Hasselborg choosing to guard this line where she has two.
And this is over curling too.
Yeah.
This isn't doing any good.
She has two stones to guard, the one we can see and one at the back of the house.
Nästan bättre att spela över.
Ja, man lär
Alltså
spela
den
utan.
bara gick.
Ja.
Jag tänkte när jag bara ska jag så här spela dit den liksom.
This is a good shot.
Alltså för min...
Should maybe take a run at that one on the top of the 8 foot. Well, she can still get at it.
Känns som så här
So the second stone in the second end for Jiang. It's a good fly at this one anyway.
She needs to clear both off and roll away in order for it to be used to it, and she does a good job of that. But Hasselborg still has one near the 4 foot in the center. She'll just want to guard that up again.
You can go.
Ja, jag tror att man måste...
Kicka ganska löst och spela ut.
Ja, det är bra.
See how much ice has been given here by Sarah McManus, who's right out beyond the sheet.
Yeah.
To get this stone curling in just behind the guard.
Bra linje!
Top of the 4 foot circle. She's hopping.
Missed the shot twice. So
Gå Aggie!
a bit of school on it.
Just trying to guard up.
Oh, this has got to get over the hog line too.
Oh my goodness. I think maybe out on some really unplayed ice out
Nytt
there.
spår.
Fick ju gå i ett nytt spår där ute. Det är inte så konstigt.
Spela bara ute.
Slowed it all down a bit beyond what she thought would happen. There's another chance now for Lung Yang.
I think considering how many shots the Chinese missed or half rock shots they made here, they got to be fortunate to be in this position right now to be able to, if she gets this right, remove both those yellow rocks and stick 2 maybe even.
Så.
Straight nose hit.
Straight nose hit will remove the 2 yellow counters belonging to Hasselborg and leave Jiang line to.
Tight too. Didn't get out to the broom on that.
你要这个出手就得球边儿去。
Gå gick rakt ner där då. Vilken fart fyller Lira? Ja.
Ja. 10. Ja. Jag tror att det är lugnt.
Jag tror ni 10 sådär.
Ja, jag tror att det är lugnt.
Det är bra.
Ja. Det känns ju som att det går som ner här. Dragningarna gick ju rakt.
Jag tycker de kommer hålla den fint där va?
Ja. Nu har inte spelat här på hela omgången heller så det kanske spela mot 9,5 i känslan.
So 2 stones to go here in the second end. Evening play at the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. In turn takeout on the counting stone of Jiang. Hoping to just get the roll in front of the stone of their own, I think.
Ja.
Well, didn't get the roll. Not enough anyhow.
Ja, 9,7. Bra, härlig sten. Bra.
Bra lirarna.
There's a double possibility to the blank here. Not sure if the
Det är, alltså det är ju verkligen lite grövre än...
certainly angle take out and roll out.
It wouldn't be the worst shot in the world to hit on the nose and take one.
他那个线是不是也没怎么下？
What you're gonna do?
听不清。
You want to keep the
来
hammer.
吧。
Straight nose hit. I mean, you can't get much more wrong than that. Steal of 1 for Hasselborg here in the second to take a 1-0 lead.
Bra tjej.
Well, that shot was always going to be a risk for that reason. That's why I should hit it on the nose and not to one side or the other.
Well, if you're gonna angle it over there, make sure you got enough weight.
Man har råd att lira dit den lite mer och att den kommer...
Spåret typ
Ja.
som min nu så här.
Ja, precis.
Alltså, för jag tänkte på
Jag hade ändå kunnat fortsätta att vi sitter lite utåt.
Ja, jag satt
Men
ju-
att prata kanske mer att vi har råd, alltså så här, kanske spela samma fart som min var, som hade, där
jag
hade fått
tänkte
gått
så här, Saras
5-3.
40 gick ändå långt tänkte
Ja.
jag och så bara jag har det eller sen gick jag ändå hake.
Ja.
Du brukar ha hårdare ändå också, men det kan du...
Ja, men att vi, så här, vi kan ju prata att här är helt nytt spår. Då. Men det är bra. Grymt. Snabbt, man kan inte gå där.
他提前说告诉你早俩呢。不是我是想奔俩来了，对，我想了，但是
来不及了。
不是来不及了，就这个我真的是，就他出了手以后我就奔俩来了，但是有点没想好角度，对，就我。
Plats just nu! Bra linje! Kom igång! Byt inte! Byt inte!
So a chance to try and set this end up from the first stone for the Hasselborg team. And it's the centre guard about halfway between the fog line and the house. Good spot to be in. Jiang just going to try and go behind that.
Again with the out turn.
Bra Livia. 5-6,
6-7,
7-8,
2-year-old
10,
leading for
太大了。
Jiang. This one's a bit heavy. Is it going to creep through altogether? I'm afraid it is.
Hade du någonting långa Fias?
Okej, här kollar jag.
稍微降一降。
Good Asian representation this tournament. 20 teams playing here, 6 Asian teams, 2 Chinese, 3 Japanese, and 1 Korean team. So it's really good to see them all making the trip to this
Vi är bak igen.
Stockholm
vi är
Ladies
bak
Curling
igen.
Cup.
Det kan inte gå.
And of course the other Chinese team is in Jiang, the 2012 world champion, I believe. Or no, 2010 world champion. So Chinese already having collected that illustrious Cup. And fairly quickly after having started curling. How long has China been curling? Richard, do you know that off? Okay. Oh, you've got your little booklet there for that. I didn't realize that was in the booklet.
2002.
That's when they took membership with the WCF.
So start a little bit before that.
Yeah, so 10 years and
15 years now.
yeah, 10 years and already a world title.
Yeah, they had a world title in
I think it was 2010. So. And a bronze medal at the games in Vancouver, I believe. Can that be right? And certainly a country that's going to be investing quite a bit in winter sports and into curling in particular. We'll probably see a lot more from them in the future. No doubt.
and they have ambitions to build 300 curling rinks.
Det ligger 4. Ligger 4.
Which is a lot.
That's a lot, yes.
Yes.
Nej, för den vibrerar.
1% of the country curling.
Bra lira, Aggie. Bra spel. Kollade du på klockan?
Den vibrerar precis där.
Bra lir. Hade du 14? Hade du första?
Jiang. Going for the take out on this short stone. Well, better, but Hasselborg lies two stones on the 4-foot circle. Quite well protected.
We'll get a third one in here now too, right?
Nej.
Spela samma då.
Har du
Mot
samma
20.
nu lite mer?
Det borde vara lättare nu.
Vill ha mer? Lite till då.
1-2 meter lösare då.
Ja, 1 meter.
Ha mer plats!
Det är så 8-12 tycker jag. 8!
So Agnes Knockenard just trying to curl around that short stone belonging to Jiang. To lie 3 guarded.
8, fight 8.
Pretty good looking line. Just to curl a little bit more.
8.
Finished in the front of the house.
Det är helt 8 nästan. Ja.
Great shot.
Bra. Bra.
Bra snack Sara.
Bra.
Ja.
Bra.
Jag gled lite mer.
Vad hade du?
35.
35.
Ja, 15,5.
Det är fan mycket där alltså. Satan.
Det är lätta upp fort.
Bra lira, Aggie.
Ja, 1 sekund nästan.
Again, the clearance job.
Well, even a run back here or something. They need to move a few rocks around. She got the run back. She gets the top one.
Yep, one away.
Does leave a guard up front though. Let's see here that they're still some good coverage on those 2 yellow counters in the house.
Ja. Kom det sådär mycket.
And Anna Hasselborg really in firm control of this game at this early stage. She's dictating the play.
Fin linje. Se ut som ni kan gå, tjejer.
Det är bara att gå så fart då.
Meter.
Det är bra för det håller igång nu bara. Sikta den nu. Sikta.
Svera.
Det är bra linje.
Bra linje.
Bra.
Happy with the line of that one.
Alltså jag pratade med dem innan matchen.
All looks pretty good if you're Team Hasselborg.
Hade ni?
And again, Chinese need to move a couple of rocks here. Maybe drive that yellow one over top of that blue one, or drive the blue one back into the house.
啊，行。尴尬，不是熊儿。
The aim will certainly be to try to clear all these stones out from the front so they can get at the ones that really matter. Oh well.
You can do it that way too, Richard.
Pretty nice result,
Yeah,
getting
get them off the foot.
stones out from behind the guard.
得亏你擦冰了，要不然就毛都碰不上了。什么？
So good though that is, unfortunately for them, the 2 blue stones are guarding the 4-foot circle.
15,5 på din sista.
So a chance for the Hasselborg team to get round behind them again.
Lite mjuk. Bra linje.
This is all over the guard. And the Chinese off the hook again.
Hade du?
I think I might, for the Chinese, I might just go offense here. Just draw in behind the guard. Get a good one on top of the 4-foot.
Ja, inte den
Lots of
sista
cover
var
there.
dock.
Nicely staggered.
14秒5到15秒
Needs。to be in front of the tee line though.
So just the attempt on the out turn to draw round behind. This is third player, the younger of the 2 Jiang sisters.
This is probably the most important shot of this game so far.
Yeah, this is an important one for Jiang. Needs to catch something because it's got plenty of pace.
Oh, missed that. That's not very good. That's brutal.
Visst måste jag ändå förbi den där liksom.
Är du rädd att
Har du haft något...
14, 76, 10, 18.
Ja,
Så det är säkert 15.
ja.
Well, Jiang really needed to make that last shot. Very important
En
stone.
hyfsat fint spår här ändå. Vi kommer inte ut jättemycket nu ändå.
The worst possible place is right in the back. Attempted 4th shot. So
Absolut.
line 3 against, and Hasselborg the chance to come round these guards.
I don't think Anna's going to miss this shot.
Fin linje! Ta plats! Plats! Ta plats! Bra linje! Agnes!
So the line's good.
Agnes, vi har ingen, den har inte brutit nu! Här, lägg den här, lägg den här.
Looks
Räcker här.
all right. Needs to curl a bit more.
Japp. Det är bra. Bra skött.
Var
15-4.
lite chilla bara. Bara vara lite chill där allihopa bara.
Det är bra.
Jag känner att jag tappar bort mig lite.
They can see half of that at least.
Ja，
这面这个呢？
往这儿甩，甩不到这儿，往这面甩。能够可甩，你想先
Så hoppar jag. Eller bara. 20.
能吧？这点行，这点。
So I guess the shot just hit the one on the left and just get a little roll in behind if possible.
这是基本全漏。
Wide open.
Has to be pretty accurate though. to make sure she gets the roll.
那个
这边漏没前，应该是挡一点边儿。
There's other blue. You can get around that. I'd play at the top 8 one. You could still get around that and hit it on the inside and roll in. She's opting to take the one on the outside. I think that top yellow one is fairly exposed. You can probably get in the inside on that one. So, back house weight.
行，多甩吧。行。
Yilun Jiang.
11秒，11秒5。
Team.
这也太难了。
Didn't get either one. Not getting the rock that she wanted, and hitting the top one, just rolling away. This will get Hasselborg another opportunity to place her next shot even better.
Jag tror inte vi ska minska för mycket.
Eller om vi lägger en bra skotte och vill så gör det omöjligt för henne.
Tough shot against 4 here coming up for the Chinese.
Vad vill vi?
Samma lite längre in va?
Ja.
Om man skulle placera samma igen för det är väldigt bra. Ändå ganska lätt bra här. Eller?
Vill du dra där?
Jag tänkte bra på den lite, men jag tänkte på bra skotten, men jag håller med dig också. Alltså precis samma igen.
Jag gillar den här, Anna!
Bara kolla på den.
Jag gillar den här.
Ja, jag med. Jag bara funderade på... Den här ser svårare ut där nerifrån än vad den är härifrån.
Vad sa du?
Om vi lägger här.
Ja.
Den dragningen ser svårare ut än vad den nerifrån om man gör det härifrån. Det är ändå nytt spår, för den ligger bredare än vad den är förut.
Alltså kommer vi hit så får ni en enklare
Ja,
vick
den här
också.
vicken känns lättare än den dragningen.
Absolut, det är det. Alltså man vill ju gärna låta henne dra
Ja,
här
men
liksom.
typ.
Så hamna där.
Samma placering som förra till och med.
Lite mer därom.
Ja, precis.
Jag kan också gilla
här
den.
uppe, Anna.
Ja, där skulle jag säga.
Ja, jag gillar det.
Jag gillar också det. Men ta
Och
samma
skulle ni se att
inställning.
linjen skulle ni se att linjen är på väg att kalla över så får vi väl
This is Hasselborg,
Men
Berg's
jag tycker att vi kan ta
last
lite
rock.
mer än förra då.
She'll be looking to see how she can
Ja, lite
take as
mer.
much space away from Jiang as possible.
So the draw around these blue stones to the top of the forefoot.
Nej, det är
Or even a little bit shorter than that to block out the draw.
Yeah, that leaves it still a draw on the left side, or on the right hand side in the picture now.
Yeah.
So I think you need to be in the forefoot. You need to at least count one well covered. I think if you leave this short,
Vi kan hålla lite.
you just have an easier draw on the right.
Wow, bara här.
är där själv!
Ja, försiktigt då.
Bara.
Lite mer kvar Lise.
8-4!
Ganska bra linje.
Agnes, ska du dra den? Japp.
Upp,
Agnes, gå.
Lägg den bra.
Nej, gå, Fia. Wow. Det kallar går det. Japp, 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 japp. Jävlar vad den här kallar med.
Ja. Ja.
Den hämtade Karl.
Ja, det gjorde den. Jättebra fart.
Well, a little bit short there, really. But they do still lie 4. It's never nice to be drawing against 4 shots. Or
Especially if you haven't been throwing well.
Det kändes ju som man kunde hålla den i början liksom. Men den här fick en jättefin.
if you were confident about your hitting, you could probably hit that one on the left. Hit and stick. Need to just get a little bit of a roll off it. Or this one down on the right, above Toby. That may be the easier one of the two. So this is the last stone here in this third end of play. And it will be Yilun Yang's chance to take a point.
12秒
Tie the game up.
，12秒5，先猜一猜。
This is a pretty critical shot for the Chinese
I
team.
think she's tight again. And it throws a lot more from the boards on this side.
Has to get past the guard, and she doesn't.
She races that in for 5.
Oh no. It's quite possible.
I think she might have. Oh no.
至少4
That
个
will be 5 points for the Hasselborg team.
I take this.
OK，
I think it's 5.
Don't play.
那球比那球近。
Det borde vara 5.
5. Ja. Så sura. Oh! De bara gick så här med
So
stenarna.
6 shots to 0.
Nej.
Ja, men...
The world number ones
Talar ju
are
nog
leading.
jävligt där
Well,
ute.
they're not having
hon spelar
anything
ändå hårt.
special here either.
Men
She's
kanske
just
så här,
not
ta typ så här,
executing
samma
very
is och
well.
sen bara... Ja, om man vill att den ska gå lite rakare.
Och hålla
Absolut.
på släpptejp. Alltså, för jag tror verkligen att de
Ja.
tenderar att
Team
de
formed
Den där hämtade ju.
on the world stage for the first time
我一看
in
那个
this
点，
formation.
我看点，我寻思哦 5，刚才没打给，出手就
So they'll be frustrated a little bit, I'm sure.
这个还行。
Take the learning experience from this and work on
你只要有
issues.
也没用啊。
But it's all execution right there. And this shot.
你打不扯铃呢。
Ja.
Beginning of the 4th end.
Väldigt mycket snurr.
Ser ut att leva!
Ja, den gör det.
Nothing lead for Hasselborg.
Ja, men den är helt okej. Nej, den är det. Det är en riktig segis här ändå. Man ville bara vara nära lite.
So it's 6-0 up. You might as well lob the stones into the house. And opposition have to try and make a play somewhere. Not easy though.
Bra spel, Fia. 14-4.
So Jiang, her second stone here in the 4th end.
Ut och leva. Ja, jo, men det är Ja. Ja, precis. Det kan det ju vara. 8. Den här glider ju fint.
And tomorrow, just tomorrow we'll be covering. We're on again at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Känns ju
Bra linje!
Den känns lite lång.
Lite långt.
Ligger ner emot dutt just nu.
Bak 4.
Trycker en sten.
The other Chinese team here, Bing Wang, former world champion.
Trycker. Ner emot den.
Anna Sidorova from
Trycker en
Russia.
sten.
And that should be a cracker.
Bara mot.
Okej.
And in the evening draw, we will have
14-4. Det är samma omgång.
The quarterfinals.
下一个，
the quarterfinals. That's right.
那球得714秒5，抓一
And
个。
yeah, Sunday we'll have the semifinals and the final. I believe at 9 in the morning. And
The way this round robin works is there's 5 draw times, it's 20 teams participating, 5 draw times, and you miss one of them and play the other 4. So you actually rattle through the little round robins pretty quickly.
plenty of time in between the draws for the teams to relax. Ice makers to make the ice.
请客，请客，请客，请客。
Each sheets, of course, is a luxury
Vad
not
var det då?
available
Samma omgång.
in most clubs or
14-4.
ice rinks.
Det är första i spåret. Det är bra.
Hasselborg will start ripping
Yeah.
the guards here.
点差点没打，这是打开心了。
Bra, härligt.
Någon liten touch där.
Jag skojade inte med touchen.
Nej.
Det är bra på glidningen någonstans.
Nej, jag kan ha till.
Jag gillar den här scenen.
Går väldigt bra. Jo, det är bra.
Well, that's not a bad shot in the circumstances.
进球了吗？
没，砸了一点点。
Hur långt är det emellan?
Typ en kvast.
Hur långt är det emellan?
Soke! Den är topp 4! Den är markmål! Fredden!
Ja, Ragi.
Så sparka linan lite då.
Ja.
So Agnes knocking out. Trying to rip out the stones belonging to Jiang. The guard goes, one of their own stones goes, but one still remains. It's a long road back from 6-0 down against the #1 team in the world, though.
It's a very long road back. It's an understatement. Especially if you're not throwing that well.
Det är bra, Agan.
So you just have to plod on, hoping you might get a miss or something that jams on oppositions.
Well, they did get
Stones.
quite a few misses out of Hasselborg in the first 3 ends. They just didn't capitalize on them. Didn't make use of it. But this was a very strong takeout team. I think their preferred game, being able to hit.
Sarah McManus just removing that guard out of play, running her shooter to the boards.
Dåligt vingleslag idag. Man vinglar till lite, hittar man. Håll ihop!
Shindy Liang. Just trying to replace the guard again. Front of their stone on the, which is biting the button. Good shot.
Va, klippa garden va!
Raffa.
Ska jag sitta nere?
Försiktigt.
Försiktigt!
Rent. Rent.
It's fairly routine, but it's not. It's a lot of practice.
Ska ändå... Det är bara att hålla det öppet liksom och så låta dem...
Glider de in?
Jävlar.
And the relative youth and inexperience of the Jiang team is showing a bit here. Saying that, Team Anna Hasselborg, their average age is 26.
Tar vi en dubbel på sista.
So
Jag
got lots of time in front of them.
Den var
It's a very experienced team, though. They've been around for quite a few years. They've been playing at the top level since coming out of juniors. Very strong team.
Anna herself, of course, from quite a famous curling family in Sweden. Stefan Hasselborg made it to the world final in 1983. I can recall that one. Regina, Saskatchewan, losing to Ed Wernick.
Ed Wernick was in that, right? That's, yes.
And in the round robin game, it looked as if they were going to come to blows.
That's right.
Such was the dislike between the two teams.
Okay.
And so when they made it to the final, it looked like there was going to be a big war coming. It turned out it was nothing.
83.
1983.
Isn't Windorf in that?
Men jag spelar också mina så att bara släpper man
No.
Jag tar ju slagsten,
där man har
den är på min sida om vi inte tog sopar.
dåligt rak slider där bara.
Så tar alla alltid den som kommer.
Jag vågar inte heller spela för hårt med tanke på att din var också typ nu. Ta en till och det är 20 grader kör.
Oj, men gud.
Some incident that happened in the round robin game that caused all kinds of trouble between them.
Okay.
From that point on, they looked like they were going to
Why don't you tell
have a
us, Richard?
boxing match rather than a curling match.
We don't see too often. We don't see any rivalries like that.
No.
Curling. It's rare, but it happens. I believe Wendell was 86, wasn't it? Was that?
Ja, det är ju där vi har spelat clearingarna. Det borde gå riktigt rakt, va? Jag tänkte vi hade ju här på min.
Men så spelar vi innan i den läget i rörelse heller, eller? Då har jag alla utsida.
Two China stones right on the button, but
Spelar du 7?
they are
6-8 kanske?
Ja.
not going to be there for very long. Anna Hasselborg has a clear run at these two with her
Det känns naturligare att spela innan.
first stone here.
Ja, jag tror det också på alla clearingar. Tror du att det kan vara mindre?
I beg your pardon, her last stone here.
Jag tror om något att vi har råd
So
att ta
she'll be
lite
hoping to
mindre.
clear these two out, and then
Så.
the last stone of the end, of course, belongs to Jiang.
It is a good sign for the Chinese that there are two Chinese rocks in the house. But this should be fairly easy, just the nose hit.
Go! Rent! Rent! Japp! Japp! Rent ligger bra.
Looking good. There you go.
Bra lirarna.
Bra lirarna.
No problem at all for world number one skip. And her shooter rolls off to a new line down in the 12-foot area, 12-foot circle. And Ilung Jiang hoping now just to hit and run out and keep the last stone.
Kom lite grann.
Score would remain at 6-0, so no progress in recovery, but at least not losing another big end. She can get away with this particular shot. Not played much weight at this. Looks like a reasonable line. Oh, she's going to take one. Get the score on the board.
Get a mark on the board. Yep.
So Jiang with that single point gets a point on the board, still trailing 6 shots to 1 and giving up the last stone advantage. Going into the fifth end.
Det vore så kul. Jag åker den. Sitter han kvar eller? Sitter där jäveln. Ja.
Håller riktigt mycket fokus på omgången tycker jag.
So 20 teams.
Se till att hålla mitten öppen. Så tar vi
Vi har
Playing
ingen
for
en serie taget.
jag gillar det.
330,000 Swedish krona. The winner takes home 111,000 Swedish krona. I don't know how they come up with that number, but
Ja, alltså Mickis.
interesting number. That's around 50,000, just over 50,000 Canadian. So it's almost 17,000 to the winner. It's quite a big
Ville vi dra
pot
ut på
for the
kanten eller?
first place team.
Låt oss skippa bestämma.
Sticka?
Ska jag på skärande eller rakare? Jag vet alla dragningar här.
Jag tror att 12-8 är ganska bra här. Ja, 12-8-13.
Sophia Mobergs.
Bak 8! Nej! Bak 8, 4! Bak 4!
Ja,
The
den är
lead for
10!
Team Hasselborg.
Wow! Den är 10.
Bak 4!
Wow! Den är 10 själv bara.
Topp 4. Lämna in då, hela vägen in. Kom igen. 15 boll.
Ja, det är 15-1.
And although Hasselborg and her team are number one, she's actually never been to a World Championship before.
Nope.
Remarkably.
Det var helt
Well, she did have a very good team in front of her for the longest time. Big Kristen.
Sarah McManus and Knockenauer have both been there twice, and Mobergs on one occasion.
Den är inte inne där nere.
So you don't have to be at the Worlds to get to number one.
Nope, don't do well on the tour.
And this team already will be guaranteed to go to the Olympic Games in
I believe they've been selected already.
Korea. Both Swedish teams already determined. This one for the women, and of course former world champion Nicholas Edin for the men.
Det är snart där.
Kommer ner lite nu,
Also
håll efter bara.
ranked number 1 in the world on the men's
4-10.
side.
10. Ligger en.
Sweden's
Topp
always
Nej, vi är lite längre.
pretty impressive with
Vi är 10 topp igen.
having
Det är
a
bra,
team
bra
at the
snack.
top.
14-7.
Especially on the women's side, they've had
Det är
some.
bra. 14-7 hade jag.
They go from Gustafsson to Norberg to
Before Gustafsson,
Sigfridsson.
Elizabeth Hogström.
Yes, I mean that's very, very solid teams there.
5、6、6、7、6、7。
And it does look like Anna Hasselborg is the next one.
7、8、7、6，减速了啊！不可。阿全，这边后期有下线了吗？
So the clearance of the front stones commences again in number 5.
Ja, det har du.
And the middle order of this team, Knockenauer and McManus, they're very good at clearing away opposition stones and at throwing the big weight, as you can see. Oh, what a great shot that is.
Det är bra, Aggie.
You don't mesh much.
Mesh.
Mesh much. miss much.
Sa du något, Anna? Sa du något? Nej. Det är bra.
You're getting your merge wicked.
Där, det tål den månaden. Lite hård då. Bra för helvete, jag höll inte på.
You're getting your merge wicked.
Jag fattar inte att det skulle vara så.
5、有点大。5、4，哎，减速
下线
了，
啊！
减速了。
Just trying to get round this guard and into the front of the house.
下线来点儿！2，下线踩一下。2，嘿。
OK。
Well,
Kommer du spela samma lika eller?
那儿好像没完点儿了，是不是？你走那儿感不感觉到那儿有点热？
well, Yao,
啊？
second player in this Jiang team. Hasselborg now got her own stone to raise, trying to clear these two out again. Their own one first, and then the team belonging to Jiang. Their stone is mixed up. Missed it this time. Well,
Opportunity.
that helps the
Det är bra, Gan.
Jiang team, that clearance without taking a second one away.
The other Chinese team is also struggling here in this draw.
Det är lite köl där, eller?
This is not their evening so far. They are down 6-1 to Sophie Jackson after 4 ends of play also. Felcher Ogasawara, excuse me, 1-1. Yench over Sundberg, 6-0 after 4 ends.
太行了！
Kim and Hegner, Kim from Korea, Hegner from Switzerland, 2 each.
哇，这攻击不罚了。
Team we saw earlier, Fujisawa, is playing against Annette Norberg. And Norberg is...
不是，我知道，但是我真感觉他是这块危险区。
That score is not correct. It's on here. According to the scoreboard, it's 5-0 for Fujisawa. Fujisawa. And Sidorova Verano. Sidorova's up 5-1 over Verano. After 5 ends of play. And Americans, Christensen is up 5-1 over Hannah Fleming. Fleming was in the final last year against this Hasselborg team, defending champions of this event.
Anna!
So great shot there from Sarah McManus.
3局。
Still a small chance here though.
Ska jag sätta den lite rakare?
Yellowish shot.
Jag sa att jag sätter den rakare.
Ja! Det är inte så jättebra sättningar idag.
Ja! Yeah!
De har ju lite så att de kallar det. Ja, hon sa att det är svårt att sätta i, men inte att hon ska isen. För att det är 3 gå över karren. Ja, okej. På en kvadratmodell.
Well, the Jiang team, apart from that one ghastly end where they lost to 5, they haven't actually played that badly in the other ones. But everything went wrong on that end.
Vänsterdrakare här också när vi flyttar från linan.
Ja, precis.
The draw from the third that one needed to be in there. Couldn't be too long. You did say that was the most important shot at that moment.
Oh. Whoa! Whoa!
This just misses the blue guards. I think at some point Jiang needs to make a move on that blue one and get it into shot position. I think the guards are set up nicely up front. Might be a good time to make that move.
这个往里传磕了。沾沾磕一点。
Only has 2 more rocks to play. So So she needs to be shot after this.
啥力量啊？
She has to be careful she doesn't come off that yellow too hard. That blue one will
我说你打的什么力量科呀？
squirt out to the right,
89的，
out from behind the guard. So
我觉得89这点小点儿，这点小点儿。行，那你稍微送一点吧。
这边稍微放点点吧，我这样头的力量，细胞的力量，来边。
行。
现在14秒5得大一点。对。
And it will be interesting to note through this weekend here at the first major event for the women in Europe this season to see how the Chinese teams actually get on through the 3 days, because somebody from China, men and women, has to go to the Olympic qualification, and there's very high expectations that China should qualify from that. At the moment, they're both teams here are being quite badly beaten.
well, certainly in this round. I think you're right. I think Olympic qualifiers, China's certainly got to be one of the favorites going into that event.
Det är typ bara den. Alltså annars är det ju att försöka om det går den.
Assuming that
Samtidigt kan de ju få viktiga dubbel.
Wang is
Den är ganska hög. Vi har ju, jag tror att vi har ungefär så.
Jag bara tänker att ligger vi dit så får han kan ju få viktiga dubbel.
most experience.
Vill ni vicka ut lite eller?
Ut? Vi var inne på om man ville göra den.
Jag tänker att jag vill inte att de ska bli
So as
slått på den vicken.
that blue one is
Den är-
just sprung open,
Den
it's
är
now
ganska
totally
svår.
exposed.
Ganska svår vikt.
Hasselborg can
Det är frågan
remove
om,
that and
alltså så här, vi vill helt
Two
okej
behind
om
the
man ligger
guards
där
again.
också.
Den är kant just nu.
Jag bara tänker att om vi vickar dit, då ligger vi här.
Ja.
Så om de sätter den vicken, då är inte den teken heller.
Jag gillar att vi kommer in på något sätt.
Ja.
trying to figure out where best to leave it.
Skulle du vicka hit också, inte hela världen?
Den
Nej.
chapp eller vikt till locket.
Ja, jag
måste
tycker vicka dit eller vicka dit.
Ja.
Jag tycker chappen tycker jag är...
Chappen tycker jag är helt okej.
Ja.
Det tycker jag också.
Men vi tror att det bryter här då.
Vilken fart.
4 stycken rakt.
Även här innanför
Jag spelar ut
frifoten.
min också. Alltså min var ju bara dragning också. Det
Ja,
var inte
exakt.
fan
Vill du
vad
spela
så rakt.
12?
Jag tänkte 12 så, gillar ni det?
Ja.
12 så.
Men Fias, den kallar inte så mycket alltså.
Nej, alltså den gjorde ju
Jag
verkligen.
gillar det där Anna. 12. Ja,
Och den var 15.
Jag lär sig spela ut på den här isen.
det tror jag.
Det tror jag är bra.
So they've decided. I'm not quite sure what. Looks like the broom probably hit and roll to the corner guard.
Well, it certainly seemed to be a lot of conversation to decide what to do.
I think she was concerned about hitting and rolling behind the
Men
center
nej,
guard and
det
setting up
spelar.
a raised double of some sort.
Jag tror du spelar den lite.
Ja, som alla
Jag
andra.
tror att jag måste spela den så också till det.
Ja.
We've guessed by the broom that she wants to hit this rock on the outside and roll to behind the corner guard. Or she's going to play a very quiet weight.
Lite mer!
Ren!
Certainly not that quiet.
Ren! Japp! Ren! Japp! Hårt! Hårt!
Moving.
Ös! Ös! Ja! Nej!
That curled a lot.
Ja, perfekt.
Bra.
Snyggt.
Well, great shot from Anna Hasselborg there.
It rolled far enough,
12-4.
I think.
Det kändes så hårdare.
Lovely result. Because I think if Jiang hits that front blue, which I'm not even sure she can. I don't know, she can certainly do that if she wants to.
Doesn't do much for her.
Not going to do much, and I don't think the backstone will move.
And
The
it's
front one will whiz past the front of it.
And this freeze isn't that easy either. And if she just brings off that, this thing could be over
这样完了
early.
不是正好吗？
Be 3 more for Sweden, perhaps.
Well, this freeze just would
太
need
自
to
然
be
了，你行，
perfect.
再来。
I'm not too sure if she can
Den,
get in
den
there.
gick ju... Den var väldigt
Well enough.
lättskippad liksom, men den kom fint.
Fan, riktigt bra nu.
Seems to be room there. Richard?
Ja.
Hon ska ligga typ så här.
Alltså lägger hon sig där?
There's one guard out the front, as we see there, in the middle.
这个角这咋碰咋有，
I
就
think
粘
if
吧
she。does get it in there, blue onto yellow is fairly easy.
粘吧。
She
你粘
really
紧了，后面有个
needs,
垫背的，
really
它
needs
后
to
面冲
freeze
吗？
this
啊，没
hard
事
to。the
这球反正当然蓝的也得往红着走，但他头应该也留不下。
Ja, typ av frysa där.
行，头打定也有。
Bara tjappar
Doesn't
igen
look
och
quite
provar typ.
comfortable with the situation.
Beroende på var hon hamnar, ja.
No, I think the draw from the on the out-turn side, down the right, the left-hand side of the sheet. If we look at it from the
这个球主要是这个球感觉有点
behind, is the only shot, but the big danger is pinging off either of these yellow stones and then leaving it open for a takeout
And that's
for
game over.
3. But there's no other way that she can lie the first shot, I don't think.
I don't think so either. And certainly, I don't think hitting that blue is going to do much for her either, like you've already said.
I think she's going to be lying one against, with Hasselborg then having a draw shot for 2. Well, I think she come up with the right shot, just got to get round that guard and nestle into that little
Ja, den är inte
cluster of space.
Säg att hon skulle lägga alltså så här.
Trouble with that is that the
I samma höjd som ettan.
last stone from the Hasselborg will be a raised takeout. She can still lie 2.
Alltså trycka på den.
Important shot here for Jiang.
6、7、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、26、27、28、29、30、31、32、33、34、35、36、37、38、39、40、41、42、43、44、45、46、47、48、49、50、51、52、53、54、55、56、57、58、59、60、61、62、63、64、65、66、67、68、69、70、71、72、73、74、75、76、77、78、79、80、81、82、83、84、85、86、87、88、89、90、91、92、93、94、95、96、97、98、99、100、101、102、103、
inches on the guard. Oof.
Well, she was a long way off the target for speed with that one.
Vi gick ju här så. Kör helt lugnt. Där är samma is som Agnes. Ja.
There's a chance here for a 3-point end for Anna Hasselborg. Just has to come in past that blue stone, past both the blue stones, the front 2, and edge off the blue stone in the 8-foot white circle in the house.
Nästan.
And she will have her 3.
Vi kan ju skala lite
9
också
shot to 1 advantage.
Jag tänker att det lägger lite.
Du tror att det är 14,5 på 10 eller?
Ja. Jag tänker det.
Bra linje! Bra linje! Bryter nu! Bryter nu! Se till att vi där kan inte skada den. Perfekt linje. 14-6.
Perfect line.
Kan inte skada den, vi ligger jättebra.
Just going to bounce off this. And yeah, great shot.
Ja. Okej, jag tror nog skulle tacka.
So 3 points for Sweden's Anna Hasselborg.
Sten.
And that gives them an unassailable 9-1 advantage
Men vi susar båda tycker jag.
De fortsätter
after
eller?
5 ends.
Det gör de. Bra.
So we'll see at least one more end.
Tar du den eller?
So in number 6, leading off is Sofia Moberg, player for Team Hasselborg. She will throw this one through the house. Can really only do damage to them with an 8-shot advantage.
Sweeper on the left is not really getting in front of the rock either.
Skickar vi igenom en till eller?
All little things to work on with this team. Hasselborg is throwing through. Not to put anything that the Chinese might want to use. Back in this scale is highly unlikely.
Dåligt hård den där var då. 6,5.
Possible.
Jävla sjukt.
8.
Jag tänkte jag spela en lös.
En mjuk.
Bara.
Jag tyckte inte jag var så himla bra på den ändå. Jag tror vi är lite inne.
Visa mer.
Är det mindre?
Ja.
Made shot. Just looking out.
Alltså vad blev det? Hur den stolar?
Frågan.
Berget uppe i nord.
Ja.
That wasn't very good.
Lägg en tajt jävel så så.
Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Lösa det.
For the remaining guard,
Lite
now being
lösare.
cleared out by Knockenauer with our second spin here. Sixth time.
Sorry, jag hookade i dig.
No problem playing these shots.
Ser du vad jag tackar efter den här?
Oj, nu jinxar du just mina stenar. Jag kommer flasha 2 stenar.
Not used to this. Is the first time this team has traveled outside of China to play in this formation, to play as an international event. So there's lots of things to adjust to. Not to mention the fact that they're in a foreign country. Different culture, different food, and different rhythm, time change. So all these things that these teams have to learn, it's not just about the sport itself, it's also about everything around it. TV.
Yeah.
When you were commentating their game, that made me nervous.
Bra. And I think this Swedish team will be...
Fan, nu var det lugnt. Nu fick du ju kämpa. Det är lugnt.
Det var inte så bra. 16! Jag tyckte inte att den där gick så jävla rakt.
Nej.
Still have to select their team. Canadians still have to select their team.
Sätt den lite rakare då.
Vi hittar den.
The Americans, their trials are in a couple of weeks. Omaha.
Nej, nej! Wow! Wow! Ren! Det är bra.
Helt upp.
I don't think you'll see much happening here. I'm sure the gloves will come off after this ends.
Men hennes, såg du inte när jag putsade ut hennes sten och hon bara sparkade iväg?
Ja, innan den var ute.
Nej, när då?
Chinese team. Prepared. Good to see these new teams.
Jiang.
Där.
Struggling a bit.
Score here, so she's made any advance.
说的是每次我感觉有
Two
点大，
now. Yeah, so that's
升6期以后我就觉得有点大。
Ren! Japp! Japp! Rent! Ligger bra.
Hasselborg. Right.
nice line situation.
Prana.
Do that.
Är det?
And more importantly, accurate.
Yes.
Är det verkligen en rolig omgång då?
En komisk omgång.
Vad sa du?
En komisk omgång.
Ja.
Bra TV och så vidare.
线路 OK 啊！
自我三次。
猜。
Ha?
These strokes to go, including this one.
Vad sa du? Nej.
20 kilo.
15-9.
Tjena.
Nej.
This is the front of the house from the left-hand side is in
Men
the
det hade ju varit roligt om man hade gjort det.
It's out. This time I think she'll hit side to it. Matters terribly much in the grand scheme of things.
Supposed to say it's comfortable here. Just get my hand.
Ren. Hörna.
Hard to do when you're
Det var lite hårdare än så. Bra.
Gud, det blir svårare när någon annan också ska ta emot scenen som jag har. Så bara, gud.
next game.
Ja, det liksom blir bara krångligt.
Draw for 2 here. For 1, sorry.
89，
8-9又不带了。
7889，减速了啊，7878，
Doing much with it?
行啊，
Looks alright.
999，8，减速了，
踢线了吧？我
踢线停不了啊，肯定是踢线后了。
Put it right on the button, ladies.
Okay.
Sliding over the button. Like a little bit.
Thank you.
Heavy, but with
Thank
that
Thank you for the
shot,
game. Thank you.
score a point.
Thank you for the game.
Hasselborg.
Gud, det känns ju så töntigt. Jag älskar att Anna
skäms så jävla mycket.
Och Anna håller ju på att dö. Det är det roligaste.
Ja. Vinka nu.
Här får jag den. Bra. Härligt.
I'm sure they'll be qualifying.
Det är bra.
See them in the land somewhere.
Ja, jag ska gå och pussas
2
lite.
wins from their days activity.
Hallå!
Ja, är det från det?
Jiang team have lost
Hej, vad
3
kul att ni
days.
är här! Vilken jätterolig match ni fick se.